Hey everybody, Ben Cook here, CEO of NuMinds, here with a NuMinds knowledge drop to infuse your life with real inspired learning and living. Now today's topic is perfectionism. Perfectionism, man. So parents have been approaching us for years with concerns about their children's perfectionism and how it can be debilitating and how it can cripple their potential. And we hear you. And I'm not going to promise you today in this knowledge drop that we're going to give you that magic key, because honestly, if we did have that, we'd probably be on Oprah by now, right? We have
I'm Oprah Winfrey.
We don't have that, but we do have some good resources, and I have a real simple heuristic for you that I think is going to help you shift from perfectionism to what we call a pursuit of excellence. Okay? I have to give a little credit where credit's due. We first came across this concept in this book, When Gifted Kids Don't Have All the Answers. Authors are Jim Delisle and Judy Galbraith. Now, this issue affects all students, but we've worked quite a bit with gifted students in particular, and this issue of perfectionism is particularly highlighted in gifted students because they tend to idealize, and that can lead to a sense of perfectionism. Now listen, here's the gist. Here's what you need to do. We need to shift gradually your child's mindset from perfection to the pursuit of excellence. Extremely similar concepts, but there's some key subtle differences that make all the difference, okay? Let me paint this another way. Perfection is a product. A product is perfect, right? It's final. Whereas pursuit of excellence is a process. Do you see that subtle shift in emphasis? Rather than focusing on an end product or an end result, we're focusing on a process. Here's another framework. I like this one. Perfection is kind of like a mythical state of being, right? A state of perfection. This idealized, mythical, maybe not even truly existent state of being. Whereas the pursuit of excellence is a state of mind. Is a state of mind that you carry with you, whatever the situation. Okay? So when you are carrying perfectionism into a situation, your focus is on that final product. Okay? And that's the ultimate measurement. If you have a mindset that embodies the pursuit of excellence, then what you carry into a process are what? Excellent habits. Okay? Things that are going to lead you towards closer and closer to that state of excellence. But it's a process. Okay? Now, sounds simple. It's not at all. Okay? It's a slow and gradual process. So what can you do as a parent or teacher to move that focus from a state of being to a state of mind? All right, well, I'm going to give you two simple things today. I'd like you to kind of play with these, try them, let us know the results, because we want to keep improving the advice that we can give parents and teachers too, okay? Number one, and this comes directly from the research of Carol Dweck and her research on mindset, is the power of praise, okay? So what you praise is what you reinforce. So very simply, instead of praising the final product, praise the process, okay? There's lots of directions we can go with this. When you praise a child, you get a neurological reaction. They get a little serotonin blast. Feels good. So what does the brain want? What does the physiological body want? It wants a repeat of that good feeling. So it's going to try to repeat. The child is going to try to repeat that behavior. Okay? So if you're praising the product, then what that child needs to get that burst of serotonin again is to repeat that product. Okay? They got an A on their test. Man, to get that praise again, I'm going to have to get an A. So I'm not going to take any chances of not getting that A. That's not really what you want to nurture long term, right? So how can you shift it? Praise the process. Praise the habits, the perseverance, all the other things that went into the child getting that A, if that's the particular situation. And that's what you'll be reinforcing. Okay? Now, there's another thing we can do as teachers in particular, and also as parents, and that is, well, here's the situation. We live in a culture that really idolizes achievement among sports heroes in particular, and pop stars and other figures of pop culture. And what we tend to always see is in the age of social media is the polished final product.
A thunderous dunk from LeBron James.
That's not the whole story by any means. So what can we do? Instead of highlighting those polished final projects, let's highlight the habits and the rituals and the processes that highly successful people have used to get where they got. Okay? Whether you're talking about LeBron James and his practice routine, okay? LeBron James didn't pop out of his mother's womb slam dunking basketballs, right? He went through all kinds of routines, practices, and rituals throughout his lifetime. Michael Jordan talks all the time about all the shots that he missed being the key to his success. Okay? Those are just two examples from sports, because those are ones that kids can relate to pretty easily. But take any highly successful person and dig just a little bit, and you're going to find that there was much more there than a striving for perfection. There were habits that embodied the pursuit of excellence. So that's been today's NuMinds Knowledge Drop. We hope it was helpful. Stay tuned for more drops.